My name's Andy Montgomery.
Greg Hackney.
Mark Rose.
I'm Kevin Van Dam.
Mark Zona, and this is my
Lew's
Signature series of
spinning rods.
Casting rods.
I use a lot of spinning rods, and that's the one thing I've really worked with Lew's is perfecting 4 different models.
For the past year, I've been working really hard on getting 4 rods that are very dear to me.
I'm a power fisherman, so it only set up right for me to develop the flipping, the pitching, and the frogging rod for the Lew's Signature Series.
Designing the skipping rods, I know the #1 thing in a rod is matching the correct length rod to how tall you are.
I worked with engineers at Lew's to build 4 rods for some of my favorite techniques.
A 6'10" shaky head / drop shot rod, a 7-foot multi-purpose, a 7'2" tube cracking special, and a 7'4" power finesse.
4 rods that are technique specific for what I really like to do. Swim bait rod, the jig worm rod, the deep crankbait rod, and the Carolina rig rod.
You know, basically my rods were built for everyday use and for each specific situation. My 711 flipping stick is perfect for heavy cover, flipping mats, when you're around extremely large fish and extremely heavy cover. The 7.6 pitching rod is more of what I call a plinking rod for everyday boat docks, more scattered cover.
In the skipping lineup, we have 2 versions, a 6.9 and a 7.1. When designing the Thunder Cricket rod, I wanted a length that would work in a variety of situations, and then you want a little bit longer rod to be able to get a better hook in them, make longer casts. So that's the reason I went with a 7.3.
The first is a jerkbait rod. So it's a 6'10" medium heavy action. It's got an extra fast tip, but it's got a lot of backbone. The second rod is a 7-foot medium action. The third rod is kind of the foundational piece in a lot of my tactics. It's a 7-foot medium heavy. I call it a target rod. The last rod is a 7-foot cranking rod.
The one thing about these rods, it's a perfect mix of power and finesse. But that's the one thing about these rods you're gonna notice. Very sensitive, soft tip with a ton of backbone.
I'm so excited about these technique-specific rods, but I'm even more excited that they're very versatile and you guys can use them for lots of different things.
You know, basically my rods were built for everyday use and for each specific situation. I think if you get a chance to try my Lew's Signature Series rods, you'll have a boatload of them.
Anything with a big hook that you're gonna be fishing on a tight line.
If you're looking for a great rod to handle any lure in your tackle box, all you gotta do is check out the new Signature Series from Lew's.
I'll be dead honest with you. I think Lew's absolutely nailed these spinning rods.